Hey guys and girls, welcome back to the Automation AI Car Generator Championships, and in today's episode we're going to be giving our 56 split of cars a quick summary and a score. So without further ado, let's begin the scoring. So first up we have the Caliber, which is our GT Premium car, which came out rather nice. It got some very good times, very good scores, and yes, this thing was great to drive on the road, was alright to drive in the dirt also, but did have a little bit of an overweight problem. There was plenty of power to make up for it, however. So for speed I'll be giving it a 6. For handling I'll be giving it a 4 because of the weight, and drivability we're giving it a 4 also because lots of speed and lots of weight often equates to troubles in cornering. So the overall score will be 4.6. Okay, so next up we had the Gnat. This is our fun budget car. Nice cheap little runaround, handled okay, had a nice bit of speed to it. Wasn't the best of small cars, I must say, but then for a budget car I suppose it was exactly what it should have been really. So for scoring I'll be giving it a 4 for speed, 5 for handling, and a 6 for drivability, since it was pretty decent when you combined the two. So overall that's a score of 5. So next up we had the Heartwood, which is our fun premium car. Now this thing was good fun experience. It was really responsive, invoked much confidence through the turns. It was kind of like a 50s Honda Civic Type R or something. It was really good fun. I highly recommend driving it. So for speed it'll get a 5, but for handling it'll get a 7, and also for drivability it'll get a 7, leaving it with an overall score of 6.3. So next up we had the Signet, which was our pony car, and this thing came out as a bit of a potato really. It had a 2-speed automatic and it drove like a sofa. It was not immensely good in any kind of way. It wasn't good at all really. It does 0 to 60 in 15.5 seconds. So for scoring I'll give it a 3 for speed, a 3 for handling, and a 4 for drivability, since it was okay for cruising. But that leaves it with an overall score of 3.3. That's the worst score yet. Okay, so the next car was the Camel, the muscle car for 1956. This was a vast improvement over the muscle car I had in 1946, since I was able to optimize the gearing when I realized that it doesn't always quite come out right and you should just check over the gearing and brakes. Yes, this car is much more like I would have expected it to have been for the previous muscle car, the Bronto. So it was quite fast, handled okay, did have a lot of weight to it, so that will play against it slightly, but it does what it says on the tin. A muscle car it certainly is. So for speed it will get a 7 because it was quite fast. For handling it'll only get a 5, but for drivability we'll give it a 6 because overall it was quite nice, which does leave it with an overall score of 6. Okay, so the final car of this split was the Vision, our sports car. Now this car was pretty fast and it did have fairly decent handling, but sometimes it was a little bit undesirable in certain aspects of the corners. Usually on corner exit it would try to oversteer quite badly, but overall it wasn't too bad. So drivability only gets a 5. That leaves with an overall score of 5.6. So that's all our cars for the Gasmea split of 1956. Next up we'll be going up to 1966, where we'll be testing another 6 cars generated by the AI car generator and seeing what it has to offer with 10 years newer technology. So, hope to see you in that episode, and take it easy guys and girls. Bye bye.